Have you ever wondered what separates those who survive a disaster from those who don't? Is it luck, strength, or something else entirely? Today, we read diving into the heart-pounding world of split-second decisions, the moments that rewrite destinies and define survival against all odds. These aren't just stories of incredible luck. They're testaments to the power of the human mind under extreme pressure. Let's start with something many of us do every day: driving. Imagine you're on a highway, cruising along, when the car in front of you suddenly slams on its brakes. You have less than a second to react. Do you swerve left, swerve right, or slam on your own brakes and hope for the best? This isn't a hypothetical. For one driver on a rain-slicked road, this exact scenario played out. Instead of panicking, his brain did something incredible. He'd recently been practicing defensive driving techniques just for fun. In that critical moment, muscle memory took over. He didn't just brake. He simultaneously checked his mirror and saw a small gap to his right. Without a conscious thought, he steered into the gap, narrowly avoiding a multi-car pileup. His decision wasn't luck. It was the result of preparation meeting a crisis. It shows that sometimes survival is a skill you build long before you ever need it. Now, let's leave the highway and head into the wild. Picture a hiker lost in a dense forest as night begins to fall. The temperature is dropping, and every rustle in the leaves sounds like a threat. The instinct is to panic, to run, to shout until your voice is raw. But panic is the enemy of survival. It clouds judgment and wastes precious energy. One experienced backpacker found himself in this very situation. He felt the fear creeping in, but he forced himself to stop. He remembered a simple survival rule: STOPA, stop. Think, observe, and plan. He stopped moving, took deep breaths to calm his racing heart, thought about his resources: a half-full water bottle, a granola bar, and a small pocket knife. He observed his surroundings, noticing a cluster of large rocks that could offer shelter from the wind. He then made a plan: build a small, insulated den, ration his food, and wait for morning to find a clear landmark. His split-second decision was not to move, but to be still. It was a choice to fight panic with logic, and it's what kept him safe until he was found the next day. These situations highlight a fascinating concept known as intuitive decision-making. It's that gut feeling, that instant knowing of what to do. But where does it come from? Researchers believe it's our brain rapidly processing past experiences, knowledge, and environmental cues, all in the blink of an eye. Think of it like a mental supercomputer running countless simulations and spitting out the best solution. For a firefighter entering a burning building, that gut feeling telling them, "Don't go down that hallway," isn't magic. It's their brain subconsciously picking up on subtle signs: a slight change in smoke color, a muffled groan from the structure that signal imminent collapse. They've trained for this, seen it before, and their intuition is the culmination of that experience. Their split-second decision to turn back is what allows them to fight another day. But what about those of us who aren't firefighters or expert hikers? Can we train our brains to make better survival decisions? The answer is a resounding yes. It starts with something called situational awareness. This just means paying attention to your surroundings. When you enter a building, do you know where the exits are? When you're walking down the street, are you aware of who and what is around you? It's not about being paranoid, it's about being present. This simple habit of observation feeds your brain data. The more data it has, the better equipped it is to make a quick, effective decision when the stakes are high. Let's consider a story from a crowded concert. Suddenly, a commotion breaks out and people start pushing. The instinct is to get pushed along with the crowd, but one concert goer who had previously read about crowd safety made a different choice. He remembered that the most dangerous place to be is in the center of a surge. Instead of moving forward, he made a split-second decision to move sideways, crab walking along a wall towards a vendor stall he had noticed earlier. He used the stall as a barrier, getting out of the main flow of people. While others were caught in the crush, he found a pocket of relative safety. His decision was based on a piece of information he'd casually learned weeks before. It's a powerful reminder that knowledge is a key survival tool. Another critical factor is managing fear. When we're terrified, our prefrontal cortex, the logical, decision-making part of our brain, can get hijacked by the amygdala, our brain's fear center. This is the fight, flight, or freeze response. While useful, it can lead to irrational choices. The key is to introduce a moment of pause. Combat breathing, a technique used by soldiers and first responders, is incredibly effective. It's a simple pattern. Breathe in for 4 seconds, hold for 4 seconds, breathe out for 4 seconds, and hold for 4 seconds. This simple action can pull your brain out of panic mode and restore access to your logical mind. A swimmer caught in a rip current who remembers to breathe and swim parallel to the shore instead of panicking and swimming against it is using this exact principle to survive. Their decision to stay calm and think is the lifeline they throw themselves. Ultimately, the stories of survival are not just about enduring hardship. They are stories about the incredible adaptability and power of the human mind. They show us that in the moments that matter most, our choices are forged from a combination of preparation, observation, knowledge, and the ability to stay calm under pressure. We may not all face life or death situations, but these principles apply to everyday challenges too. The ability to make a clear-headed decision in a stressful moment is a skill that serves us in our careers, our relationships, and our personal growth. The next time you hear a survival story, look beyond the drama and you'll see a masterclass in decision-making. You'll see someone who, in a fraction of a second, chose a path that led not just to survival, but to a deeper understanding of their own strength. It has a powerful lesson for all of us. The most important tool for survival is the one between your ears. Train it, trust it, and it might just save you. Thank you so much for joining me on this journey into the heart of survival. If you found this fascinating, please hit that like button and subscribe for more deep dives into the amazing things humans are capable of. Let me know in the comments about a time you had to make a split-second decision. Stay safe, stay aware, and I'll see you in the next video.